the men's Rugby League World Cup, which is currently being played in 2022, reached its quarterfinal stage over the weekend that that's just gone by. And in the quarterfinals, Australia were too good for Lebanon. They had the game won at halftime. They led 30-0 at halftime, and it was just too much of a lead that Australia went on to win comfortably 48-4 with no chance of Lebanon coming back. The game was won at halftime, 30-0 at halftime. And in the second game, England took on Papua New Guinea, the Comores, the PNG Comores. And in that game, England had a very strong first half, and they had the game won at halftime as well. They played so great that they led 38-0 at halftime, but the PNG Comores showed some pride in the second half by not letting that score blow out even more. The second half was only 8 points to 6, so they did score a point in the second half, a try, and they limited England to only 2 unconverted tries. So it was 8-6 the second half, and that's how I expected the whole game to go. I thought it would be a close game, but because England had a very good first half where they scored 38 unanswered points, that is where the game was won. And the game was won at halftime as well in the game, 38-0. There's no coming back after being. It would be a miracle if the Comores came back and won the game, being 38-0 down. But they showed some pride, as I said, and they didn't let the score get too ugly. It was just an 8-6 second half. So the final score was 46-6, 38-0 at halftime to England, and they just added 8 points in the second half, and Comores scored a try, converted try, so 8-6. And in the third game, the New Zealand Kiwis, the New Zealand team, the New Zealand men's team took on the Fiji Bati, and Fiji led 18-6 after 43 minutes. After 43 minutes, Fiji led 18-6, and they really gave New Zealand a scare there. But New Zealand somehow composed themselves, and they scored 3 unanswered tries in the last 32 minutes to come from behind and take the win. So Fiji played very gallantly, and I knew it was going to be a close game. They did beat New Zealand in the last Rugby League World Cup 4-2, but this was a more high-scoring game, but still a very close game. Just 6 points separated the two teams. And in the fourth match was the Polynesian matchup of Samoa versus Tonga, and most people may have tipped Tonga, majority would have tipped Tonga, but Samoa played very well, and they went toe-to-toe with Tonga. It was a seesawing game. Samoa would score, Tonga would score, Samoa would score, Tonga would score. So it was a seesawing game, but in the end, Samoa beat Tonga by just 2 points. Very competitive, close match, as most would have expected. Most of these players play in the NRL, and they're familiar with each other. So that's the quarterfinals done and dusted now. So Australia, after taking care of Samoa, will take on New Zealand, who just beat Fiji in a close one. And England, the team that is on a roll at the moment. This is, like I said, PNG Kumals didn't play bad. It's just that England played so great, and I think them playing at home is really inspiring them, and they're just playing so well. Never seen England play as well as they are right now in this current time. The English are definitely a team to look out for, and they're playing. So they beat PNG, so they advanced, and they're playing Samoa, who beat Tonga, who they took care of in the pool stage. In the pool stage, most people thought that because they're the Penrith Panthers players in the team, that they would be competitive against England or even beat England. They started as favourites against England in that pool stage match, but England hammered them by 60 plus points, and it's they meet again. So this is a chance for Samoa to get revenge on England after they took care of them in the pool stages. They meet again in the semi-final. They meet up again, but this time in a semi-final. And this game is more important than the pool stage match. It's a knockout match. I think it will be more closer than the pool stage match. I think Samoa will be more well prepared for this match, and it should be a very good match. So the first semi-final will be, one of the semi-finals will be the Trans-Tasman rivalry, Australia vs New Zealand in the Rugby League World Cup semi-final. And in the other semi-final will be England versus Samoa, two teams that have already played each other in the Rugby League World Cup this year. And that match England won comfortably, but given this is a much more do or die game, I think Samoa will be more competitive. The match will be more closer. Yeah, do you think that England will trash Samoa again, or will Samoa be better for a quarterfinal? They just played like 3 weeks ago, but with more on the line, I think Samoa will be more competitive, and they may even win the game. I wouldn't be surprised if they cause an upset, but England are starting as $1.35 favorites, and Samoa $3, so they are the outsiders. And given that England beat them already, England definitely deserve to be favorites for the game, and the way England's playing at the moment, they do deserve to be favorites. And in the other game, the Kangaroos are starting as favorites, but New Zealand are very unpredictable. On the day they can beat anyone, but when it's not the day, they can nearly lose to anyone. So it'll be interesting to see how the semi-finals go. Yeah, let me know who you're tipping for the semi-finals.